One, boom. Hi, my name is Paul Tonelli. I am the creative director at Pannos. Thank you for stopping by today. I believe this is our fourth installment of Pannos Live. And, going back a month or so ago, God, it seems like forever that we've been in the middle of this thing. But, Pannos, I'm proud to say, put together a task force. And I'm fortunate enough to be a part of that task force. We're calling ourselves a solutions team internally because that's exactly what we're looking to do. It's solutions for our client during this tough time for sure, but also, what are the lessons that we're going to learn through it and some of the tools that we're going to take with us as we move beyond, this time, when we can hopefully, the clouds separate a little bit and we can get back to some semblance of real life. So one of the ideas that has risen to the top, and I'm sharing with you today, centers around content, right? We know how important, smart content is, and getting our content out on our social channels is really important, right? Well, if general content is king, as they say, and we've heard that over and over again, then video is the queen, it's the palace chef, and it's the court jester, all rolled into one, because it, without question, is a way to bond with your audience, and it educates, it entertains, and it's really a good way to get your audience to connect with you and understand you and trust you. So we know how important it is, but we've also heard over the years, people have, some hurdles to, they don't like themselves on camera, or they think it's too expensive, or they don't have the tools. So we want to be able to, rid you of, those burdens and make it, just completely painless for you. And we're doing that by offering you a kit. It's that simple. It's a kit to get you in the game. Because I know that many of you aren't doing it enough, and we want to make it easy for you. You have a smartphone. It's called a smartphone for a reason. You got to use it. The video capabilities are awesome, so you have to go at it. And then, the social universe is awesome. So the two together are really a benefit to your brand, and you need to do this thing. So what we're providing, the physical tools, is we have a tripod. My phone is on the tripod, so I can't really share it with you, but imagine, what a tripod looks like. From the floor to about here. I like to stand because I'm a little bit of a fidget, so, I kind of move around a little bit. And that tripod comes with a Bluetooth remote control, and you can turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. I can't do that. This is live, so I'm a little intimidated by that. If there's broccoli on my teeth, it's there right till the end, and you guys are going to have to live with it. I'm sorry. But broccoli, it's kind of a nighttime vegetable, I think. I don't know if I have that for lunch. But anyway, this thing you can stop and start so that you can take a break, take a nice breather, come back, powder your nose, whatever you need to do, and go at it again. But really, there's no need to worry about all of this stuff, because you can blunder till your eyes are blue. It doesn't matter. We're going to take those assets and create the best edit from the best pieces of footage that you provide. So don't worry about that. The other thing we're going to provide is a little bit of a microphone. It's called a lavalier microphone, and you just put it on your lapel or somewhere close by. I'm not using it today, mostly because I have a loud voice. My house is really quiet, but if you had like a heat source that was loud, or a vent or something like that, or a dog barking, or baby gurgling, or whatever babies, I know what babies do when they cry and all that stuff. But if you have some background things going on, then using this microphone is really handy. So we give you that. The other thing is what's called a little bit of a ring light, and it's just it's pretty simple, and it clips onto your phone, and it provides a balanced light source. So I happen to be in front of a window, so I think I'm pretty clear, although my glasses are reflecting. I can see that. But this would balance out the light if I needed it, so that there were no harsh shadows on my face. And really helpful to have, and pretty simple. You just kind of clip it and turn it on, so not a big deal. That's it. Also, some plugs if you have an iPhone versus an Android. Make sure that you're able to plug in. We want to make it uber simple. Instructions on what to do. A little pamphlet, a little booklet, one pager to help you set yourself up. What the composition is, and just literally every step along the way in a very simple, and excuse the term, dumbed down version of how to do this stuff, because it's really not that difficult. If I can do it, believe me, you can do it. And you just jump right in and you go at it. So that's that part of it. That's the physical stuff. But what else is important to note is that, we're going to, just like any project you would have with Pannos, is that strategic beginning, like that foundation. We're not going to do anything unless we know where we're going. What does success look like? What are our goals? Who is the audience? And, how are we going to be able to kind of do a good job here and make sure we're speaking to the right people at the right time? So all that's, vitally important. And once we do that, we're going to create a script for you, or a storyboard, or, we're going to block out the idea and an outline, whatever you want to ease your anxiety over this thing and make it completely easy for you to execute on. Even, like I have, I'm not using them, but, some Post-it notes, kind of, there's little prompts to go, hey, talk about that, talk about that. Those are really helpful. So we'll provide some tricks of the trade as well to, again, just ease that anxiety over doing a video, because, like I said, if I can do it, anybody can do it. And once you create those assets, we're going to make it easy for you to upload it. We're going to go grab those things. We're going to not use the blunders. Maybe if you want us to create a blooper reel, which is always fun to do. We're not going to use the blunders. We're going to use the good stuff. We're going to add a little music. We're going to maybe put in some typography, some animated messaging, certainly a strong call to action. And then we post it. We go, and then then we jump on the next one, because I think it's important to keep that cadence. Doing it twice a month, even more than that if you can do it. And doing it this way keeps the cost down. Hey, we realize what it's, when working with an agency, any agency, they show up for the day and they get 2 or 3 people, and and you go at this thing, and the number sometimes outweighs what you're using it for, especially in the social world. It's really valuable, but these aren't high budget pieces, so we want to keep the number really down. And that's why this idea is really a good one. It's a way to get you in the game, feel comfortable because you have the tools, get our expertise in there to be able to edit something that's really, really smart and and well done. All right, you don't want your brand to be represented in a bad way. So we know that. We know how important video is. Together we can make something really special, and that's what this is all about. So please contact us. Leave a comment below. You can email me directly. You can go to our website. Certainly, if you're a client, you have an AE, an account executive that is your main contact. Give them a buzz. I know they have you on speed dial, so we can get that conversation going pretty quickly. It's really important that we at least start the conversation. So thank you for listening today. Next week, I'm sure there's going to be a colleague of mine who's much smarter than me and is going to have some real strong insights to share. So please come back next week to Pannos Live. And that's it for now. Thanks again, and hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.